How is it going everybody? Mr. Android here. Welcome back to a brand new video on this channel. Today I've got one very interesting smartphone here with me. In fact, it's the most unique phone that I've used in recent times and it's called the Huawei Pura X. It's a flip phone with a beautiful 3.5-inch cover screen, but the exciting part comes when you unfold it. You realize that it's not your regular flip device. It feels more like a foldable phone but with a compact form factor, making it much easier to hold compared to other foldables in the market. It is a 16:10 ratio and I just love watching content on this phone. I mean, the aspect ratio fits perfectly when you're watching a movie or playing videos. You get very less black bars, making the content look immersive on this inner screen. Since it's wider, more content can be displayed, and even when you're reading an article or browsing the web, everything looks way better and visually pleasing to the eyes. Not just the form factor, but also the software experience is quite unique too. Since it's a Huawei phone that has launched only in China, it is running the latest HarmonyOS 6, which is something that is very rare to see because even the Huawei phones that release globally have the EMUI running on them. So as we got a chance to try out HarmonyOS 6, I thought why not go ahead and make a dedicated video on this. Guys, it's gonna be a super interesting one, so make sure you watch it until the very end. Also, let's aim for at least 1000 likes on this one. With that said, drop a like, leave a comment and let's get started. Now, before we proceed further, I see many of you are not happy about how the flagship phones are getting expensive these days, and due to this inflation in smartphone prices, I have noticed a lot of people have started buying phones from second-hand market, which is completely fine, but the problem comes when you buy a pre-owned iPhone. Everything might look perfect at first, but when you turn it on and see this activation lock screen, or maybe let's say you have forgotten your own passcode after not using your phone for a while, which can happen to anybody, isn't it? No matter whatever the reason is, but getting locked out of your own device is extremely frustrating, and guess what? I've got you the exact solution that will help you to get out of this situation. Wondershare Drfone Screen Unlock is an amazing tool that can bypass iPhone security locks safely without any hassle. All you have to do is simply download and install the Drfone application, and here you will find the main dashboard where we have got a bunch of useful tools for your everyday smartphone needs. But the feature we want is the screen unlock. So just go inside and meanwhile also make sure you have connected your iPhone via USB cable. Now here click on iOS. It's gonna ask you to choose the unlock type. You can either select unlock iOS screen or choose iCloud activation lock removal depending on your requirement. I'll select iOS screen unlock. Then the software automatically identifies the phone's model, so you just need to click on start. It will then show you the step-by-step instructions that you need to follow in order to unlock your phone screen. It's gonna take a few minutes depending on your internet speed, but the overall process is pretty damn simple, and within no time, your device will get unlocked with the help of Drfone. Definitely check this one out, link is in the description below. Alright guys, first things first, let me show you how to set up any Huawei phone that is running HarmonyOS 6. Since these are Chinese devices, there are a couple of things you need to set up before starting to use your phone. First, make sure you have set the device language to English, and for that, just go into your phone settings, look for system, then select language and region. Here you can set the region to your country, and then if you go to language, you will get very limited language support, but the good thing is we do get English, so just go ahead and select that. This makes everything a lot more convenient to use, although there are still certain places where you will find text in Chinese, but 95% of the time you will see English, and I think it gets the job done for you. Now, in order to install Google applications or any app from the Play Store, you're gonna need the Easy Abroad application, which can be downloaded from the app gallery. Just search Easy Abroad and you will get this app from where you can easily search and download any app you want on your Huawei phone. As you can see, I have downloaded a bunch of Google apps on my phone. It has this little flight icon, but apart from that, everything works perfectly fine on this phone. Now let's talk more about the UI. We've got HarmonyOS 6, and guys, the animations are so damn smooth. You can watch this video at 60 frames and have a look at these animations. I mean, they are so fluid and smooth, making the experience a lot more satisfying. when I open and close applications one by one, or accessing the widgets, opening the control center, or even when you unlock your phone, the animations feel really good on this phone, and it is very close to what we get on some other Chinese skins like the ColorOS or the OxygenOS 16. If you want me to make a separate video comparing these animations with other Android UIs, then let me know in the comments section, I'll definitely make one. But as of now, I think the animations are next level on the HarmonyOS 6, and it is definitely one of the smoothest phones that I've used in recent times. I mean, there is literally no lag or stutter, and every single action you do on this phone feels so satisfying and smooth. Now let's talk about some home screen customizations. First of all, we do have the enlarge folder option, and unlike other UIs, this lets you freely resize and change the layout however you want without any restrictions. You can make the folder as wide as you want or completely shrink it to only show 3 apps at once. And if you look at the opening folder animation, it looks really good. Next, we also get the stack widget feature, and the widgets have been stacked in a way where you can just swipe up and access them one by one. Talking about widgets, if I long press and go to the widget section, we do have some really nice collection here. And the best part is there are widgets available for different sizes, so you can create some beautiful home screen setups with the variety of these stock widgets. Moving on to the icons, not only do we have the option to increase or decrease the icon size, but if you go inside the settings, then to home screen and lock screen, here we get this beautiful looking customization page where we have the collection of lock screen themes neatly arranged at the top, and you can just swipe left or right to choose the one that you like. Below you get more options such as wallpapers, always on display, fonts and icons. If I click on icons, here I get different styles for the app icons, and there are more than 10 icon packs that comes built in with the HarmonyOS 6. You can go ahead and apply any of these to completely change the look of your home screen. Next, if I go into the wallpaper section, then click on any wallpaper, here I can further customize the lock screen. We have got different lock styles, and all of these look really good. You can also change the color, customize the font, and do a lot of cool stuff with your lock screen. Then we have the AOD feature, and here also you get the full screen always on display on the latest HarmonyOS 6. Not just that, we also get the sidebar from where you can easily open multiple apps at once, and again the animations, just look at how smooth and fluid it feels when you open apps simultaneously. So you basically get all the customization features just like other Chinese skins. The only thing that is missing is we do not have the option to resize the app icons, and also you cannot apply third-party icon packs from the Play Store. Next, if I open the control center, which by the way one of my favorite parts of HarmonyOS 6 because I think it looks very modern, and also I like the pill-shaped toggle at the top portion along with the brightness and volume slider. This definitely looks much better compared to other Android skins like the HyperOS or even the OriginOS 6. Not just that, it also has customization options too. If I tap on the edit button, we do have the option to change the shape of these sliders. You can add or remove the pill-shaped toggles, or even add some more shortcuts to the quick settings for easier access. So the control center on the HarmonyOS 6 not just looks good and modern, but also adds a lot of functionality as well. Finally, if I go to settings, then to system, and then select gestures and shortcuts, here we get a lot of useful gestures on the HarmonyOS 6. There is this knuckle screenshot where you just need to knock twice on the screen with a knuckle to take the screenshot. Next, you can enable the double tap to lock or unlock your phone. Air scroll is something where you can just hold your hand out and then flick your wrist down to scroll. Then there is this interesting gesture called grab and drop where you can just grab a file and drop it onto another device like this, but again this only works for Huawei phones. So these are some of the cool gestures you get on the HarmonyOS 6. That's pretty much it for this video. This was a video showing all the features and customizations of HarmonyOS 6, and I'm planning to make a separate video on the animations where I'll be comparing them with other Android phones, so stay tuned for that. If you guys liked this video, then be sure to hit that like button. Subscribe to this channel if you haven't already. I'm Mr. Android, and I'll see you guys in the next one.